Here's the former UFC lightweight champion Frankie Edgar beat BJ Penn to win the belt back in 2010. Competed at featherweight for a while as well, but this was really a guy, DC, who popularized competing at the natural weight before it became all the rage.
Yeah, he just didn't want to cut weight. He told me also that because his kid wrestles, he won't make his kid cut weight because he doesn't cut weight. Why should he make him do something he won't do? But he fought where he felt most comfortable. He was not draining himself, and by not draining yourself to get on the scale, Frankie was able to fight with a pace that a lot of those 155-pound guys could not match. Frankie's a phenomenal wrestler, wrestled at Clarion University, coached at Rutgers University, but has developed striking under Mark Henry that is as good as anybody in the organization.
And when you bury him, what does he do? He comes back and shows you a vintage performance. Got knocked out by Brian Ortega, came back to dominate Cub Swanson just about 6 weeks later. Frankie Edgar back on the proving ground here tonight. Well, you can argue this is the single hardest belt in the UFC to defend. The UFC's lightweight division has long been a murderer's row, and this champion's latest challenger looks like he could come through and upset the apple cart.
We were talking to him the other day, and I asked him about the fight. He goes, DC, nothing surprises me, because every time I go in there, I fight the toughest, scariest opponent. I understand my opponent's good, but I'm...
You ready to fight? Ready. Let's do it.
Well, his future is in the UFC Hall of Fame, but a big one for the former UFC lightweight champion Frankie Edgar here tonight. We'll see if he goes to the boxing. Might have the advantage when it comes to the takedown game. So if he chooses to lean on those collegiate wrestling chops, perhaps that's the path of least resistance. Frankie Edgar, a man who can do it all, back under the bright lights here tonight.
Beautiful. Keep that pressure up for me now.
Straight right is there. Oh, beautiful head movement. Slips there. Straight punch.
Good shot.
Oh, nice.
Stuffs the takedown there. How good is his takedown defense?
Now some separation from his clinch position.
Uppercut lands. Nice job by him defensively there. Just over 3 minutes to go. He's looking for that left hand. Not there. Well, the prodigy gets caught with that punch.
Nice punch to the head. So he needs to mix it up. He needs to start kicking more.
Massive right hand.
Ooh, another shot to the head.
And a miss with the right hook. Stuffs that takedown attempt without issue. Nice job to get inside and get the single collar tie. Takedown defense holds up.
Let your hands go.
Well, defense doesn't necessarily win championships in MMA, but he's doing a nice job blocking these shots.
He's not allowing his opponent to get any damage off on him by blocking all these attacks.
Let me see that hook now.
90 seconds to go. Oh, he somehow ate that overhand. Wow.
He's throwing bombs. Every time they come into contact, he is throwing bombs.
Oh, Edgar comes in and lands, and now he gets out. This is a hard guy to get a beat on, DC, I would think, because he's there and then he's not. So just over 20 total strikes and counting. Huge shot finds the target there.
Great shot lands. Now he's got to go find that follow-up attempt. The kill shot is what they call it to go and end the fight.
All right, 20 seconds to go in the round.
Big shot to the head. He lands another punch to the head.
Oh, and another strike landed flush by Edgar. 5 minutes in the books. All right, DC, let's look at some of the highlights from the last round. Lot for the replay guys to choose from.
Yeah, man, these guys stood on a quarter in the middle of the octagon. Take one to give one. Over and over.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Second round underway. All right, so as this next round gets underway, hopefully the good action we saw in the last round will continue. Both fighters certainly had their ups and downs, both got the offense going, but now we'll see if one fighter or the other can really take control of what has been a very close fight thus far. Well, certainly not the style of fight we expected to see out of this wrestler here tonight. They say insanity is doing the same thing over and over, expecting a different result, and this dude's insane.
He's insane, John. And, you know, many times we speak about wrestlers falling in love with the hands when you show that you can strike a little bit. That is exactly the case tonight. This guy was able to strike and fight fast, and now he feels as though he can do it every time. He's got to get back to wrestling. Striking is not what got him here. It has been the wrestling. You got to turn back to what has made him who he is today.
All right, rubber guard for him now, DC. We haven't seen you lean on this in the octagon.
No, I can't get those legs up there. Come on, man, look at these tree trunks. They don't go up around nobody's shoulders. I like to keep my feet on the ground. I like to grind. That's what I'm known for. But this guy has that dexterity. He has that ability to throw up the rubber guard.
That's over the top, and now his opponent in a world of trouble.
Beautiful level change. Make him think you're going low, and you come right over the top with that beautiful overhand. Great punch.
Big left hand. And he blocks the shot there. Penn's cheek looks like it's cut. Yes, it is. Starting to bleed a little bit now. Well, he rocked him, but couldn't finish it.
He rocked him. He hurt him bad. He couldn't find that one shot to close the door. Could not shut the lights off. And now he's past and trying to find that shot again.
Stuffs the takedown, no problem. Well, his corner was pretty urgent after round one. A little bit lackluster there in that opening round. He has certainly picked up the pace here, and as a result, he has taken control of this second round. All right, seems as though his sole focus is attacking that cut, and man, it's getting bad now. A lot of blood flowing.
Yeah, as it should be. He should be focused on getting to that cut, making his opponent pay. He did the work. He's gonna try to take him down. There you go. So,
oh, he slams his opponent to the canvas. I think the octagon's shaking, DC.
The octagon was shaking. Somebody secure the doors because they are going to blow the roof off of this place.
Edgar's back in half guard. All right, so the hands are crispy tonight. Not exactly what we thought we would see out of this wrestler, but as a former going for a submission. Oh, compromising spot here. Triangle choke is locked in. He is out. How good is that?
That is phenomenal submission defense by this young man.
Penn's eye starting to swell now. 2 rounds in the books. All right, the truck has produced some replays from that preview.
You ready to fight? Ready. Let's do it.
Here we go, 3rd round of this championship fight. All right, so another round is now underway. Pretty good action over the previous 10 minutes. Your thoughts on what we might see here?
Both of the guys really picking up on the action, putting their foot on the gas, and really starting to drive it home as we approach the end of the fight. Yet we're still so evenly matched, and the fight has been so close to this point.
Punches in bunches, and he hasn't really shown any signs of slowing down here tonight. I'm not sure how much more his opponent can take. Just misses with the straight right. Stuffs the takedown, no problem. Lands a big elbow there. Oh, beautifully placed with the hook there by Edgar. Unable to connect there. Leg kick lands. Oh, a little single collar tie there. Now he gets a more dominant position with the underhook.
He is going to start to drive these over and over. You got to be careful here. You got to move.
Left hook to the hip. And a nice job to stick with it there to complete the takedown. Continuing to stay busy here on the ground. Oh, so an interesting decision there as he decides to stand up and relinquish the dominant position.
Heavy on the cut.
Penn's overhand telegraph, though, it gets blocked. All right, so some definite damage underneath the elbow now on the side of his opponent. Huge strike lands there, DC.
He landed that massive shot. Now he needs to try to find the next shot, a follow-up shot that will finish the fight.
Swing and a miss with that punch by Penn. 90 seconds to go now. Oh, he's really starting to apply pressure on his opponent here. Different approach here in the last couple rounds, and it's the exact sense of urgency that you want to see from a fighter. Take the judges out of it.
Let's get busy.
1 minute now to go in the third. Oh, he is hurting for certain. The prodigy gets caught by that straight punch, beautifully landed by the opposition. Back and forth we go. And there it is again, targeting that swelling. Why would you not, right? You doled out all this damage, might as well go right back to it.
Well, especially if your opponent is not going to move his head. He's still trying to go out on his shield. He's so stubborn in trying to prove that he's tough. It's really costing him right now.
All right, 3 rounds down, potentially 2 more to go. We are headed to the championship. All right, they attend to the fighter on the stool, and I guess if you are going to be cut open, cheek ain't a bad place for it.
Yeah, it's the best spot, right? You never want to be cut. You never want to be bleeding. But if it's on the cheek, it's as good of a spot as it can be. But you still got to do something different, though, because even though...
You ready to fight? You ready?
All right, here's round 4, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, so here we go with our 4th round of a possible 5, and a lot of fighters change. Oh, man, DC, he would appear to be in real trouble. Oh, big left.
Oh! That one landed clean. Nice leg kick. Oh, my goodness.
Straight punch is true.
Frankie has such great cardio. He can do this all night.
Well, just as he did in the previous round, he continues to connect on a high volume of strikes. And a good sign, too, doesn't seem to be slowing down whatsoever. Well, this fight's been pretty crazy thus far. Both guys doling out a lot of damage, and neither seems too bothered by it, but clearly both parties are hurt.
Both guys are hurt. Both guys are fighting beautifully. Both are showing a lot of heart right now in this fight. They're both doing amazing jobs. Let's see who gets the job done at the end of this thing.
Well, he continues to do a nice job here defensively.
There's double leg shot.
Oh, what goes up must come down as he slams him right on the canvas. Huge moment in the round.
It excites me to watch somebody land those types of techniques. The impact of that slam takedown was felt at the desk and in the first couple rows.
A lot of top pressure being applied here as he works out of side control. Making all these shots count.
Take the back, put the hooks in.
Well, he's got his back now.
Scramble up.
Rear naked choke. Oh, that rear naked choke is tight.
Good job by the champ there. Slide back up.
Minute left, let's go. Keep the pressure, you're winning. Look to finish.
Oh, crowd just loving it as the fighters, after an extended grappling battle, make their way back to the feet.
Yeah, they're back on their feet. They spent a lot of energy on the ground, though. These guys were going back and forth on the ground, and ultimately, he's gotten back to his feet to give himself an opportunity. Oh, nice kick.
Oh, man. I mean, how much can one man take? He certainly doesn't look like he did when he walked out here.
Huge connection there.
He landed it.
Oh, what a way to end the round. He got stunned by a huge shot there just before you heard the horn, so he gets saved by the bell. All right, so let us now check out some of the action in that round, DC. There was a whole lot of it, including a stunner upstairs that nearly closed the show.
It was a lot of action. It was back and forth action, but the big moment was that big strike to the head that landed, that put him on wobbly legs, and in survival mode. Luckily, he made it to the end of that round.
Ready to fight? Ready.
Here we go, fifth and final round. Edgar gets hit with a kick here. That one landed flush. Let's see if he can make some adjustments. And now some separation. So he's really starting to put together some significant body shots here. These are going to take their toll as this fight goes on. Big shots being landed on both sides here. All right, looks as though that strike maybe opened up a cut around the eye area.
Yeah, it looks like that strike opened up a cut, John, but it's nothing to worry about now, but he's got to start to protect it.
Oh, collar tie.
Massive body kick land. He's just being more aggressive, and because he's being more aggressive and more loose with his strikes, he's landing.
Like that.
Huge knee lands to the clinch.
Well, he is completely gassed at this stage of the fight. I'm not sure if he's lost his will to continue, but it might be time to just put that controller down and take a breather.
I mean, he's going to keep pressing those buttons for as long as he can. You got to get him out of there if you want it. He's going to keep on button mashing. Right now, the button mashing becomes even more dangerous because he's like a Wolverine that you cornered, and now all he can do is fight to try to win.
Edgar's right, probably one of an hour strike there. He could be in trouble.
He's in trouble. He's hurt bad. He doesn't know if he's in the octagon or at his mama's house for Thanksgiving. Dude's hurt. Serve him up. Go get him. Knock him out. The fight's done. Back and forth we go. These two guys are trading huge shots.
All right, so we go down the stretch. He is clearly losing this fight, and at this point, that'll do it! Frankie Edgar finishes!
Oh, my Lord.
All right, the official decision is in. It resides with Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 2 minutes, 51 seconds of round number 5. Declaring the winner by knockout and new UFC lightweight champion of the world, Frankie the Answer Edgar.
Well, he always seems to have the answer. Frankie Edgar getting his hand raised yet again, the future UFC Hall of Famer.